Hello guys, I'm gonna talk to you guys for a little bit. So first off, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody. I hope you guys got something that you wanted. I hope everybody's New Year went really well, because this year, I guess it's like a somewhat minor slash major announcement, but it's also going to be like an update video for how I am going into this year, how I'm doing mentally, how I'm doing as far as the channel goes, and everything like that. So let me get started with that. I like these videos is like just like raw videos. I don't edit this stuff out. I don't do extra takes unless I just have like a massive brain fart or something like that, but that's not important here. What's important is that going into 2019, here's the thing. I've been doing like my detailed guide videos in 720p because they're just easier to get out, and it was easier for me to be able to do a video a week, and well, it was easier for me to do a video in a week at the rate that I was going. But as like time progresses, I'm starting to, especially for my Tekken guides in particular, but I'm starting to not enjoy doing them as much. And I think part of it is because I don't get a payout from it. You know, the appreciation is well enough, but with the way that my life is, I can't exactly, I'm like, oh yeah, I can just knock these videos out every week, because the work that I'm putting in is not being like made in return. And I don't know how I don't know how the hell to say that and not sound ungrateful for it, because I hit 400 subscribers at like towards the end of this year. That is dope. That is actually pretty fucking great. The goal was to hit 500, but I didn't. I'm sitting at like 430 something, and that's fine. You know, my channel will grow slowly but surely. But the biggest change is that as the year goes on, I'm sorry, I'm going to, I guess, focus on more games. I'm gonna finish Tekken. I'm going to do Soul Calibur. God Eater, I might come back to for detailed guides and everything like that. But I'm thinking about actually pursuing doing new games and everything like that, so that way it's like my YouTube upload resume game be stronger for it. But I know I'm going to be trying to experiment with stuff and do new games and finish let's plays and stuff like that. I have really bad time management sometimes. But here's the thing. Okay, the final thing is I'm going to change how the guides are done. Instead of doing 720p videos, I'm going to put a little bit more work into them, make them 1080p, and then at the same time I am going to cut back on uploading once a week. And I don't mean like the silly not silly montages, or like the not so intrusive content, like the not so concentrated stuff. I'm going to be doing that a little bit less. Well, that's not gonna change. It's just like when I say I'm going to make guide videos, like my next Tekken guide will be in 1080p, and it's going to have like upgraded quality to it, but it's going to take me longer to create them. And I think the process is I can do them all in a day. It's just that I don't want to, because that's just too much time to sacrifice it's too much time to sacrifice while I'm still getting nothing out of it. But I still want to make the videos better. It's just that the time in between them is just going to increase just for my own happiness, so that way I don't become sick of it too fast, if you get what I mean. Because my current Tekken guides, I've done over 30 of them so far. I think there's probably some more. I think I'm sitting at around 40. I'm actually going to go look right now. And I'm just thinking, it's just like, I know I'm almost done. I know I'm at like the home stretch for this, but the last few ones are going to be done really, really well. There's 39 videos here, and some of them are like season 2 changes. So I've done like maybe 36 of them so far. 36, 35 total characters out of the whole roster. That's a lot. And then it's like when I am in the lab and I'm doing these things, that's time that I enjoy doing at first, but turned into not a struggle, but it turned into a grind for. And it's like, when you're grinding these videos out, I do appreciate it. I know I'm going back to what I was talking about in the beginning. While I do appreciate it, it's just that that my life just does not allow me to just put full concentration into this. I have to do something better with myself this year, and I will, and my content will suffer for it, and I'm sorry about that in the meantime. But I'm going to do more things. Like, the TLDR for this is just, the content's going to take longer, but the content's going to be better for it. Also, I've been going out a lot. I've been developing a social life. I went out for New Year's, I went out for Christmas, and this weekend I'm going to another party, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have a good time, all while still, remaining who I am. But that's pretty much it. I'm doing all right. I'm feeling all right. I know things have to change for me IRL this year, because I did get a job. It just doesn't have enough, and I need to get a better paying job for myself and for the people that I need to take care of. And that's the important part. I have to make those a priority. I can't just sit here and just make guides all day. I don't have the freedom to do so. That's all. I hope you guys take care. Also, be sure to tell, I didn't lose anybody, but make sure you tell your loved ones that you love them, just in case, just let them know. It's just like, hey man, I care about you a lot. You never know how far that will take you. Oh yeah, I'm adding this in post, I guess not post haste, that doesn't make sense. I'm adding this in after the fact, but every month I do a podcast with some of my greatest friends that I've ever met. We get down like once a month and we talk about gaming stuff. And the one for December, we totally got together and we talked about our favorite games that we played, or just, talk about recent gaming news. You guys should check that out. Also subscribe to my buddy Cosmo Jazz, man. If let me say this for the sake of fairness, right? Check out his, I'm not saying just blindly subscribe to my nigga. That's stupid, and that's a very stupid concept. I just want to say, check out his channel. Just sift through some of his videos, man. If you like what he does, subscribe then. I'm not a fan of like not blind support. If you see something and you like it, support it. But if you don't, that's fine. Because not everyone will like me, just like how not everyone will like Jazz in return. Hell, that's just how it goes. That's just how interest works. But it's just, hey man, help him grow, man. He's on the come up like me. He's grinding videos out like me. He's one of my best friends in the world. Kill for that man. But just give him a chance. You know what I mean? Just like how you gave me a chance, give him a chance. That's all I'm saying.